Hi, good evening.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, what's your name?
Yes, my name is Lou.
I'm
My
sorry, is
name
that
is Lou,
okay?
and thank you for taking my call. Do you need my date of birth?
No, where are you from?
I am calling from Miami.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
hi from Miami. So,
I'm
what's
from,
your question today?
um, I guess, uh, regarding work, if you can, if you receive any messages regarding finances on work.
Okay. All right, let's see what comes through. All right.
Have a go. I'll tell you about work really quick. I just have you have some victories coming up very soon. Um, so I really feel that June is going to be a big month for you, but I do see a lot of sales dollar signs coming in, so that's good.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm also picking up on a grandmother, you too.
That's not,
Not yet. I think I have an uncle.
do you, hello?
Hi, can you hear us?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
Okay, so June seems to be a good month for finances.
absolutely.
Okay, that's nice. Uh, uh, but do you see by when I'm gonna be able to move away from the house that I currently live in?
Hmm. All right. Um, do you? I don't know if it's your job or your home. Is it very crowded?
Nowhere. No, I live alone. I live alone,
Is your job a lot of people
and
work there?
crowded. I don't know.
Lots of busy
Oh,
energy over there.
I'm supposed. I'm the job that I have right now. I'm working from home, and I'm probably gonna go into another job, but I'm not so sure about that job. So I don't know
Just
how busy their office will be.
okay. Yeah, no, I see you being very busy. I don't know if it's actually people or your actual job, but you will be enough to making enough so you can move eventually.
yeah, I also see a move by June.
Okay,
Hmm.
I moved by June too.
Mhm.
That's excellent. And now I'm see I've been talking online and met this gentleman called Alex. Do you see anything positive coming out of this connection?
Hmm.
Mm. I mean, I see a good connection, just that it's going to take a while. So maybe it's more like friends or platonic before it becomes something different.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So it's yeah. So it feels like friends for now. Is there potential for more, or just that?
Yeah, I think more about later on.
To leave better to
He lives
later
where?
on, like at the end of the year or, or next year.
Yeah, like the beginning of next year, maybe.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking November, January,
Yeah,
around there.
January. Mm.
Is it your birthday coming
Okay.
up?
My birthday just passed a week ago,
Oh,
over
okay.
a
Happy
week ago.
birthday.
Because I don't know if it's an uncle or a brother. Short guy, short dark hair, very energetic, and he's saying he is giving you a birthday cake, and that's the reason I said.
Oh, no, not at all. No, my birthday passed already.
Right, but you said it was last week.
And I don't, yeah, but no, I was not, maybe my stepfather?
Okay. Was he short? Was he? I would say what 5'5"?
No, no, no.
No, this
Maybe
He's
guy's.
probably
Italian. I
five
heard the name
seven, five
Vito.
eight. He's
Mm,
not so short.
He does look short, like Mario.
I have an
yeah.
uncle who's very short, but I haven't seen him in a long while.
No, this is somebody. This is a spirit that's crossed over.
Mm,
Oh,
yeah.
mm, Okay. Do they have any message for me?
Well, like I said, the first one was happy birthday. And
Oh, okay.
what kind of job are you doing? Are you doing like a business job?
No, I'm doing quality assurance in healthcare, mental health. So I just
Oh.
review stuff, try to make sure that it's in accordance with Medicare, Medicaid, or contract agreements.
Okay.
Is it a lot of phone calls? I
Why?
see a lot of like talking to just a whole bunch of different people, networking.
Is that what you see in the future job? Like that, I'm supposed to start a new job next week,
Yes.
but it's really far away. So I'm like, I'm doing it only because I need the salary. Am I gonna still be there in June when you said you saw money signs? Is that the same job I'm gonna be in, or is it related to a divorce? My divorce is also finishing or finalized almost,
Oh,
and I'm
congratulations.
just waiting for the appraisal on the house.
No,
Do you see me staying in the new job for longer, or is it just
I don't.
transitionary?
I think you only stay at the new place maybe a couple months.
Yeah.
And then I see something better coming along, and I do see the divorce being final also is something really good. Getting rid of all your negative energy, any negative energy is attached to, but it's that finalization is going to help this other job come into place. But I see lots of stuff on the phone, right?
Yeah.
Like very busy calling people, lots of
Absolutely.
energies connecting. And that I think is going to be the next job. And you'll be happier there.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much
Oh,
for
that's
calling and
nice.
sharing with us.
Yeah, thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
We wish
Thank
you good luck.
so much for attending my call. Have a wonderful.
All right. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, are we ready to take the next caller?
All right. Hi, good evening.
Hi.
What's your name?
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
Now, how can we help you tonight?
Amy.
Oh,
Oh,
Amy,
hey,
I
Amy,
apologize.
This is Amy, AMY.
I understand. And how can we help you tonight?
I am calling to see if you're getting anything. My friend Kathy was in, and she didn't. It really bothered me that she was in for a funeral, and she didn't come. I figured that we would catch up in that, and she wasn't spending time with her family either. She had posted all kind of pictures with Facebook with this other friend, and I don't understand what I did that she didn't even want to come around, because we were childhood friends, best friends for years, and I don't understand why she acted like that.
Okay. Well,
Her name's Kathy.
before you even started talking, I have a really powerful lady here. I don't know if you see her.
Yeah.
I see long, like dirty blonde hair.
I think it's her grandmother.
That's not her.
Gee, Jerry. Does Jerry mean anything with her?
All right. Well, she's calling you her. I'm calling herself your guardian, and she's with you all the time. All right.
And she could be too. She had very long hair when she was younger.
Yeah, it could be. She's calling you a crackerjack, if that means any sense. Either that or she liked Cracker Jacks. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know who that could be.
Okay.
Either a J or a G, I think. That's the sound I'm getting. J. I will answer your question about your friend. I just feel like there's definitely something that you said in the past that maybe she didn't agree with. There's some sort of the throat chakra is what comes up in the cards, but that to me means that there's definitely some sort of miscommunication.
Yeah.
And I do feel like she was offended or maybe just disagreed with something you said. And I don't even think it's something big, but she didn't explain it to you, and now it's kind of awkward. And I honestly think if you talked to her and maybe you reached out, she would explain what happened, and I think you guys could get past that.
Your friend is also having a lot of issues on her own, like her personal issues. I don't know if she's. I feel like this is happening with more than just you. These miscommunications, her self confidence is down.
Yeah, she's not the best communicator.
No,
Hmm.
not at all.
Maybe a little like Aspergery, like she doesn't understand,
Mm.
the tone of things also too, which could be why she was offended by something that maybe somebody normally wouldn't get offended by.
Well, she came in with her daughter and son and her new granddaughter, and I don't know if she got upset when I didn't come to the shower that they had for her daughter
Yeah, I think
in the
that could have
summer.
been.
We were going away at that time.
It's funny because the first thing I heard is April showers, and that.
Probably, yeah. I think that's part of it.
Do you know? Does she have a
And
brother? I'm sorry. Does your friend have a
like you
brother?
had cut out. Does she have a what?
Brother.
Does she have what? A brother? No.
There's another guy in her life that's around her same age that is causing a lot of stress, and I don't know if she was is her
What is her
husband,
I was gonna say her
husband?
Yeah.
husband, yeah.
and it's actually bringing her self confidence down. She's unhappy in general. So the ring come off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what? She's gonna need you as a friend. Really need you in the future. So if you can, just keep an open heart.
Yeah, I think if you reached out to her, we got the positive movement card. So I think if you did reach out to her yourself, and just explain to her, I'm sorry if I did anything that offended you, you guys could get past it. And I would, because like Sean said, we see not so great things happening for her, maybe a divorce coming.
Yeah.
I don't know that she would ever do that because she would be losing a lot of assets
Yep.
on her end.
Sometimes money isn't everything.
Yeah. Money doesn't buy happiness.
But I would reach out to her.
And like I think a lot has to do with she wanted to spend time with her other friend Jody, which I know what you mean about not getting past something. She always blamed me for going to a VOTEC school and not staying at my current school with her.
Right. All right. Well, like
And
we
so she made friends with this Jody after I left.
yeah.
Yeah, I would just reach out to her. I think you
He
guys
was
still
younger
have
than her.
a good potential friendship.
Absolutely. Reach out to her. Just let her know that you are there for her when she's ready. Excuse me. All right.
So good luck. Thank you
Okay,
for
is there
calling.
anything else that you see around me?
Yes, but we actually have to go to the next caller right now. I apologize.
Okay,
All right.
okay,
All right. So next,
okay, thank you.
contact us and we can go much deeper into this.
Thank you,
Okay.
Amy.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good night. So before we take the next caller, we're just going to remind you guys the name of our show is now called Charm Spirit Guides.
Yeah. We're both psychic mediums. Lori also owns a crystal shop, and we decided to reach out and help people the best we can. And we do private readings as well, but this is a great way to reach out to people and have them feel what this is really all about.
Yeah, so you get a little taste of how we do readings and, some entertainment on the side.
If you want to call into the show, it's a free call. It's 515-605-9878. And we do this every Monday at 6 o'clock. So you're welcome to call in. We're going to take the next caller. Hi, how are you tonight?
Hello.
Hello, who's calling and where are you from?
I'm fine. It's Leah. I'm calling from New York.
New York. And what's your first name?
What's your first
Huh?
name again?
My first name
Your
Yes.
name.
is Linda.
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 I'm sorry, can you spell that for us?
Yes.
Okay.
Linda.
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 Perfect. And how can we help you tonight? What are you looking for?
Well, I wanted to ask about. I'm trying to move, and I wanted to know if you can I'm trying to get a voucher. That's the question. You can get a voucher.
Okay. And I do apologize. It's very hard to hear you. Did you say voucher?
Yes.
What kind of voucher?
To move, I think.
Like a housing. A voucher.
Oh,
Housing
okay.
voucher.
Absolutely.
I think I see it coming, but I feel like there's a delay for some reason. I don't know if they're backed up or there's just some sort of delay with paperwork. But I feel like you should have gotten it already, and there's some sort of holdup. I do see it coming maybe by September, October.
September, October.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, they're telling me there's some sort of delay.
What's the delay about?
I don't know. Did you fill in all the paperwork that you had to fill out?
Yeah. Well, hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me? All
Uh,
right, so the reason why it may be a delay is because the people that work, and I don't think they're trying to give you it.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is.
So you feel like that's cool, right?
Yeah, I definitely feel like there's a delay of sorts. I think it eventually comes through. It's just a little bit not as quick as you were asking for.
But do you feel like it's because somebody is holding it purposely?
It could be.
Do you think they're holding it purposely?
Yeah, either holding it back or maybe not putting in all of the paperwork. I don't know. I feel like there's something missing. Information or a piece of paper.
Mm.
Was it our dad?
I don't know. He was a very angry person.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this might be your father coming through. Are you there?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Did your
Hey.
father pass away and he was a little bit of an angry person? He had a lot happen to him in his life.
No. My father is still alive.
Well, this guy was a very angry person. He smoked cigars, actually. Does this make any sense to you?
My brother smokes cigars.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. This guy's talking about smoking guitars, smoking cigars in the backyard, laying in the lounge chair. All right. Well, just keep it in the back of your mind. It might come up. You might remember. All right.
yeah.
But thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
Thank you. Good luck.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are you tonight?
Hi, Don. Hi,
Oh.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Thank you for being there. My name is Karen. I would really love it if I could get a message from my husband, Joe, who died April 5th.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Karen.
Thank you.
Karen, do you have psychic abilities?
I do.
Because the first thing I'm getting is why don't you contact him?
I guess I'm feeling insecure and overly emotional.
Yeah.
And when I feel overly emotional about something, I'm not sure I'm a clear channel or if I'm just telling myself what I want to hear.
I think
Understandable.
I think it's because it's so close and personal. It's very hard.
He is showing me like this big flock of birds though.
Mm.
I don't know if that happened the day that he passed or the day after, but I see all of these birds as one of his signs. And he says that you see it, you know that they're there. I see lots of feathers.
He keeps showing me a button missing on his shirt. Does that make any sense?
I don't know. It might be symbolic of something. He did die in the hospital. He was just in there very briefly, and
All right.
I don't, even have all the full details on that yet.
Mm.
Mm.
Is there some unfinished business he would like me to know about? I think I know why he died, why he expired, why he, gave up at that point. He was older, but
I do. I see
we all have a point in
cancer.
time, and I think I understand his. But I would just really love a message from him if it's possible.
Absolutely.
I was seeing or hearing either colorectal cancer or prostate cancer. And just that he's sorry for leaving.
I'm sorry, what? Please.
I heard colorectal cancer or prostate cancer.
He did have those. He recovered from them, though.
He might have returned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know if he was sick for a while before he told you this time?
He's actually been he's had a lot of different sicknesses for the past few years. So I'm not sure about if he had a sickness that he didn't tell me about. I think he pretty much told me most everything that was going on, but quite frankly, I'm not even sure how they kept him alive for this length of time. But when they go, it's always a shock. But we've had a lot of scares, and he did have several cancers that he recovered from, and he's had just, a heart stint, and it's been rocky.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I do see it coming
Me
back,
too.
and then it was just too much, out of control.
Okay. That could be though. He went in the hospital and he couldn't talk.
Yeah.
So for 2 days, he was in the hospital, and then suddenly he couldn't talk, and he didn't talk for 2 days and died at the end of the second day that he couldn't talk. So, he was, there's
Maybe
I think
that's
he
what
knew.
meant.
a
Yeah.
little bit difficult.
Yeah, no, he knew it was
I
coming.
guess I'm trying to ask him to talk now.
Of course.
Pardon? I'm sorry, I was talking over you.
No, that's okay. He knew it was coming. And no. Sorry, when they get emotional, I feel it.
Okay.
Well, first he wanted to tell you that I almost feel like he did say goodbye, but in your mind, he didn't.
He seemed doing something with his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he, he can kind of, like, he couldn't talk verbally, but he was like doing something with his eyes or facial expressions. And I don't know if you understood where he was coming from, but it was kind of letting you know his emotions that way.
And I feel nothing but love coming
No,
from him. And was the number 8
I don't know.
your anniversary or a birthday? 8. That could also be the infinity symbol.
Mm.
I just feel lots of love.
No,
A lot of love coming from him.
you do?
Yep.
Yeah, no, he's still with you.
Okay, that's good.
He's still with you a lot.
Can he hear me?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Can he hear me? Does he can?
Yeah.
They can hear you when you talk.
It's like if somebody, I think I know that, but I know they can, but I don't know if he is. I have other family members on the other side, and I have talked to them and have conversed with them, seen them.
Yeah.
But this has been extraordinary.
Yeah.
You're a big talker too.
And it's fresh. Pardon me?
He said you're a big talker too, so he's surprised you haven't talked to him.
Okay. Well, we competed for that space sometimes, yes, that's true. Okay, well, I will talk to him more then.
Absolutely.
I
And
will talk to him more, and then
and-
maybe I'll hear him more. Do you think? Yeah, that's a
absolutely.
good idea. I think maybe if I talk to him more, I'll hear him. Maybe I'm not talking, that's why I'm not hearing him.
Yeah. And last thing I wanted to say, he's with you all the time, and especially at night. Do you have neck pain when you wake up? He's talking about like fixing your pillows.
I do sometimes, and I
Yeah.
did last night, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he's he's saying you need better pillows. And he's showing me him like fluffing your pillows up before
Okay.
you get in.
Mhm.
Okay, all right,
Well-
okay.
Well, good luck and
Okay.
continue talking to him.
You've been, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you, Lori and Tom. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Good night.
Hi, good evening. What's your name?
Hi, good evening. My name is Tanika.
Hey, Tanika. How are you?
Hi, good, thank you. I just wanted to ask you guys what you see around me. I have a surgery scheduled for May 20th. It's like a female issue. So I'm hoping that it will help not hurt me, because I do want to have children and a family one day. And it's taken a while. Like, I'm kind of like later in my life, and I guess I'm later in my life, and it hasn't happened yet. I'm wondering if what you see around this, if I should go through it, if you see it hurting or helping me, or what you see with me with children potentially out there, because I'm very worried about it, because who likes surgery? But,
Yeah.
I just want some relief.
I mean, I immediately seen that area light up when you started talking. And I got the sacrifice card, but then the positive movement forward card. So I feel like I'm just going to validate, yes, you should do it. And it's probably not going to be the most pleasant, but afterwards you'll be able to move forward from that. And I think get pregnant and everything else like that. I see
Okay.
maybe it's a cyst or just extra tissue. Like I feel like they have to take something out in order for it to be clear and fertile.
Well, I could tell you, they are fibroids,
Oh, yeah.
and that's what they saw a few, like a good amount. And the biggest is like 7 centimeters, they think, 7.8. And they said it's like about 10 one wants to do a C-section. I found a doctor, and I'm afraid of C-section because I never had children. And another one says they can do robotic laparoscopic, where they give you like the 4 incisions, including one through the belly button. It is still scary
Mhm.
Of
because
course.
it's a robot, but yeah, the whole thing is freaking me out. But I'm like, I guess I have to do this. You know, it's scary though because I don't want
Very
any
scary.
damage done to
But I
this
think
area of my
the
body.
minimal invasive, right? The laparoscopic.
Yeah.
I think that one's the better one. And the card that I actually just pulled out is the fertility card. So
All right, I'm gonna pray and hope for the best with that card.
And
Sure.
and I do see to come after that. I definitely see a boy spirit to come after. And maybe a girl after. So I definitely see children
nice.
coming for you. For sure, a boy. There might be a girl. They said she'll come or she won't come. It depends if you want.
Yeah. You have a lot of
Yeah,
people on the other side
huge
pushing for
blessing.
you too.
Sorry, what was that? The phone goes in and out.
You have a lot of people on the other side pushing for you too.
Hmm.
Like I see a grandmother. I don't know if it's like a permed hair, but
Carmela, maybe.
My grandmother, she was Asian.
oh,
I'm Japanese, I'm Chinese and Jamaican, and you probably see her with her straight hair because she was like very Asian looking. That's my dad's mother.
okay.
Is
And-
she Carmel or Carmela, or is that another aunt?
I don't know that. I know a friend named Carmela, but I don't think she passed away. This person you're talking about might have been someone that I don't even know from my childhood.
Could be.
And I also have someone. It's a young guy that passed away in an accident. I don't know if it was a car accident. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
When I was younger, one of my favorite cousins, her husband, he passed away. Well, he was her daughter's father. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
His name was Junior. He passed away while he was driving
Yeah.
up from Florida. He passed away behind the wheel because he fell asleep. I don't know if that's him, but
Yeah. He's
think so.
very
off the top of
energetic.
my head, that's the first person.
Nice eyes.
Yeah. Very energetic. Really. He looks good actually.
He's
very.
handsome,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of weird for me to say, but yes. And
You're allowed to.
he's rooting for you. He says he's your cheerleader.
Wow.
Yeah, and he said you're a good auntie to
He
I
was
guess-
really sweet.
the other children that are around you. So
Yeah, I was always the one babysitting all my family, so my little cousins and everything growing up. I was like 10 when he passed away. I was close with his my cousin, which was his daughter's mother's little sister is my cousin. And I used to stay over their house a lot.
yeah, he's always been a
I was
guardian
like
around
10 or
you.
11.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Very. And apparently, I don't know if is there money coming in that's going to be helping you with all this medical bills?
I hope so. That's
Yeah.
another thing
No. I
that's
see someone help.
going on. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know what Monty means. Is what the like,
full Monty?
Full Monty. I don't even know.
Not like strippers.
Oh God, no. No, but you are going to get help financially with all of this, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, I see $4,000 or something around $4,000 coming in.
That would be good because with my ex-employer that I separated ways with in September, they were not good to me. And it's like this thing that we were supposed to go through court for benefits that they owe me, and nothing has come about with that because I don't know if the lawyer that I got as a volunteer lawyer is even working for me with that. So nothing seems to be happening with that. So it's like there's that,
What-
and I just took a licensing course for
What-
business that my father does. But that is work that you can only do in Florida, and we are not moved down to Florida yet, me and my mom. But we are looking to do that in the next couple months too.
What is the
So it's like
settlement?
all these things up in the air.
How much is the settlement with your
Mhm.
old employer? How much did you ask? How much are you asking
It
them
wouldn't be. Well, it wouldn't. I don't think I should. I wish I could. I probably could sue them for a settlement, but it's not even for a settlement. It's just for the monthly benefits that they owe me for laying me off for the unreasonable reasons that they did
for? Right.
during COVID, for like a fabricated reason. So the benefits that they owe me, but they are fighting the court. They fought the court to stop it.
Mm.
So I've just been this whole year without like anything.
Well, that's terrible. So I feel like I think something's going to come in. I
Yeah.
feel like it's through that. But I do see, I mean, not a great amount, but around 4,000. So it'll help towards some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, good
that
luck.
would be good too.
Good luck with everything. Keep us up to date and
Yes. Then
If-
you're going to do fine in the surgery.
contact us if you want to talk more because your cousin hasn't stopped talking since we started.
Oh, thank you. I think my grandmother's name was Joyce or so.
Oh.
I'm not sure, but I didn't meet her, but she knew me when I was a baby.
Mhm.
But I'm a new caller to you guys, so it's great to meet you, and I'll look for you next couple Mondays and after the
We'll be here.
surgery, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yes. Good luck. We'll say a prayer for you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night.
Good night.
Hi, how are you? Can you hear us? Okay. Go to the next one. Hi, good evening.
Hello.
Hi. Who's calling and where are you from?
Good afternoon. My name is Erica, and I'm from Washington State.
Hi, Erica.
Hi. I was just hoping to connect to my grandpa, Jose. Does he have any messages?
Are you still in school or some kind of education program?
No, I want to apply for a program that's kind of like, it's like a simulation on attorneys, like they'll get real attorneys to mentor you and to help you
Yeah,
become one, basically.
because they're showing me you going higher and higher in the education and doing something well, you'll make a nice amount of money from.
Yeah. Do you feel like travel's involved there, though? I feel like it's not exactly where she is right this second.
Now, where would this simulation be? Would it be out
What
of
was
state?
that?
Are you planning to move soon?
No.
So it could be after, maybe it's after you get your education. I feel like there's more opportunity somewhere else.
I
Travel.
was thinking that, like, if I do get accepted to law school, I'm willing to go anywhere in the country.
Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna come. Like Sean said, I see further stuff, but maybe towards the end, you do have to move, or you're gonna have to go to a different area for more opportunities.
Now, I'm assuming this is your grandfather. Are you, do you doubt yourself a lot?
A little bit, yes. A little bit too much.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is your grandfather because the way he says it is bite your tongue. Like you keep saying or thinking that you're not going to do this, or there's negativity in your thoughts, and he wants you to stop that.
Yeah, because what you think,
Okay.
you make your thoughts come true. You know, you manifest. So if you're negative about things, that's what's going to manifest. You got to be more positive.
Okay.
And is there something with his car? Did you just trade in his car or sell his car?
His car,
Something.
well, he passed away this February,
Mm-hmm.
and my uncle took his car. he needed a car, so it just made sense that he took his car.
Okay. And now, but do you also need a car?
My mom does. My
Yeah.
mom, we're thinking about going into, like, my mom's been looking around, and I've been thinking about going to town and seeing what they have at the local dealership.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to help you guys with that. Try to channel him or talk to him when you're looking. But he's saying, like, you really need to get that car. Like, you got to get on it.
Yeah, I was gonna do it today. Forgot, and I came home.
Okay.
But in terms of an attorney, I just I understand what he's saying. Sometimes I think like, oh, I'm not smart enough to pass that test, or oh, I'll do it later, and then all of a sudden, like I'm so much older, and I'm like, oh crap, I only need 3 more years, and so. Am I taking the right steps by doing this little mock, or like what should I be doing?
Okay. Well, your grandfather's really pushing you to continue what you're doing, strive for better things.
Mm-hmm.
Does your grandfather have anything to do? I don't know if it's daisies or some kind of flower.
Poppies.
What has been?
Yeah, some kind of flower that he feels like it makes people happy. And I guess that's a symbol maybe he shows you to let you know he's around. Oh, and he changes your TV channel on you. Have you noticed that? You'll turn your TV on and it's on a channel that's normally not on.
Maybe with my mom or my mother.
Oh,
I
okay.
usually don't watch a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do in the past few days I have, but I control through my phone what I watch on TV.
Oh, well, so pay attention.
But is he okay? Like, is he okay? Like, we just miss him,
Of course.
and we wish we would have had more time.
Of course, yeah.
And currently, my family is like bickering, and that's just not something that our family would do at all.
Right.
But now that he's not here, I feel like everybody just kind of does whatever they want. And although we have our grandma, she just seems to be more of less authoritative, like less like.
He calls her
I don't know,
support.
Support.
She's in the background supporting,
And,
according to him. Now, was there I don't know if it's a wedding or a big event that happened this year?
Just his. I mean, it's still early in the year, but just his passing is the only thing that has really happened.
It's weird. He's showing me like a big dance floor and like a DJ, like there's a big event coming.
In November, maybe?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I think one of my cousins wants to get married. He already got married through like legally, but he wants to have a church wedding.
Okay.
I see something for November, and he's saying that his legs are better now. He's walking
Yeah, that
better.
was the next thing he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always complains like, "Oh, they hurt my calf hurts, my calf." And I would be like, "Grandpa," but he was 80, he was older, and I'd be like, "You're strong." Like, I don't know, like I just undermined his feelings in a way. Like, and now that I had a fall and then my hip was hurting, I was like, oh my gosh, if this is how he was feeling, then like I feel really bad because it really does hurt. And I just thought maybe he wanted me to wash his car all the time and get a free pass. And I thought, maybe he's just saying it hurts, but it really doesn't. He just wants to be taking care of all his
Yeah,
washing his car, cleaning it from the inside.
Aw.
But I don't know. I would still do it, but I just feel like he was trying to take advantage, maybe. But now I realize he wasn't.
no, and he's showing that he's not in pain anymore and his legs are better. Maybe that's what he's showing too, because he's gonna be dancing at the wedding.
On the dance floor.
That comes up, yeah.
I mean, he had a really bad passing. He had emphysema
Oh,
Mhm.
and pulmonary fibrosis. He did smoke for like 7 years. And I was thinking about how horrible his death was because it was slow, but it was, and he told me, I was the one who taking care of him in the hospital.
yeah.
And he told me, it's so miserable to not be able to breathe. And technically he was feeling like a fish, what he was feeling. And I just thought, wow, that's just so horrible. But he held on until he said goodbye to everyone. They had everybody came to see him. And then that same night, he just passed. And he passed at 11:11, which makes me think it was just destiny. It really was his time.
Yeah, angel
go.
number.
Yeah, the angels came for him.
We do have to go, but I would love to continue this outside of the show because he's showing me a lot of other stuff. Do you have a brother?
Yes, the twin.
Okay. I don't know why, but he's saying tell your brother to get his head out of his ass.
His head out of the what?
Tell him to pick himself up and start chipping in and being with the family.
He had a traumatic event happen to him, so he kind of isolates himself
Yeah,
until he feels he's ready to get out. But yes,
I
you're
know.
totally right on.
yeah, absolutely. And well, I want to continue, but we do have to get to the next caller.
No, that's totally fine. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
No
Thanks
problem.
for calling in.
Thank you.
All right, we have time for one more caller tonight. Like I said, we're here every Monday at 6 o'clock. Feel free to call in at 515-605-9878 every Monday around 6 o'clock, and we hope to get to as many people as we can. Hi, good evening. Hello.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hi, how are you tonight?
Hello, hello?
We have
Hello.
about 5 minutes, so we're happy to help.
Good. Thank you.
What's your name?
Okay. Casey, what?
Hi, Casey.
Yes. What do you see ahead for me, or if it's a better question, is guidance about dealing with my sister? I think that she's always in denial. The way she talks to me, there's always something in her voice, some kind of emotion, and always said, "Oh no, I didn't mean anything by it."
Right.
And if I react with emotion in my voice, I'm yelling, and then she goes going on and on and on and on about me yelling, and I, can't get a word in edgewise, and she won't talk to me until I stop yelling at her. Whereas I say, if I were yelling, she'd hear me down the hall.
Right. Exactly.
So she just doesn't know how to deal with emotion, and that's not true, and that's not true, and I don't know what to do with her. And I would like to resolve this, and I was also hoping that down the road when the travel gets cleared, she would come and help me. It's a long story, a lot of stuff that I inherited from our family in the apartment. I need help
Okay.
whatever with it. Anyway, so whatever you're getting.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do this as quick as possible because we have about 3.5 minutes left. But is your mother passed?
Yes.
Now, who collects all the porcelain figures?
probably my grandmother, I guess.
Oh, then maybe
She
it's,
had a lot of, I don't know what you call them.
yeah, then maybe I'm
I
talking to
guess
her.
some were porcelain.
Like knickknacks.
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. But your sister's pushing a lot of people away. It's not just you.
Really?
Yeah. She's that type of person. She's just, she's being very negative. She's being very isolated. She needs help.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe mental health, like Zoloft or anti-anxiety
Mm.
meds, but I think there's definitely a chemical imbalance there too. The card I pulled says is the patience card.
Mm.
To have patience with her. But I definitely think she needs to see a therapist or a doctor, and that will help tremendously in the communication.
Does she see a doctor, like an actual physician?
No.
Yeah,
Just
they're,
regular doctors, no natural.
they're telling me
And,
that she should see a
I guess,
doctor.
you know, her insurance is not that great. That she was fired from her job a few months ago, which I think that's really,
Right,
that's had a
exactly.
very, very bad impact on her. And I have a feeling she may have brought it on herself with
Well-
the way she's communicating. I was thinking maybe she did that with, anyway, I don't know if that's true. I wasn't there. But it affected her very harshly.
Yeah.
I did suggest to her that maybe some kind of therapy to help her with that. And of course, I got the answer like, yeah, how
Right.
it worked for me and how I don't like therapy. So why am I recommending it to her?
Well, it's more than
Well,
therapy.
it depends on the person. On therapist, you could try.
Thank you. Yeah, well, it's more than therapy. They want her to talk to someone and get help, like psychologically wise, but they also want her to see a doctor, and that's not for you to push her to do that. But for right now,
90 seconds.
all you can do is be there for her and offer your ear, your heart.
Yeah,
Oh, she doesn't open up to me.
Yeah,
I feel like
at
once
all.
she has some sort
And,
of
I blame her husband. And it's a long story with him, but
mm,
I don't get along with him at all. I see right through him, and he knows it. And
60
he
seconds.
has successfully moved her away from me in
Right.
subtle ways. And I kind of think that she has allowed him to somehow reprogram her, and I don't know if that makes any
Well-
sense, if he could really change her personality.
well, and the first thing I'm seeing, there's going to be like I don't know if it's a break psychologically or with her life, but she's going to need help. And I don't think her husband's kind of has her best interest right now.
and I
But
don't think he's capable of helping her.
I do have to go. I thank you for calling in, and definitely call in next time. We can go further.
Okay, yes, thank you. I'll keep it in mind to try
10
earlier.
seconds.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank everyone for calling and listening in. We will be back next Monday at 6 o'clock. You can call in, and we hope to see you then. Love and light. Have a great night.
And then we just want to remind everybody that the show is called Charm Spirit Guides, and here with Lori and Sean. You want to tell them the number to call in again?
515-605-9878.
Yeah, so just remember that number and set your alarm for next week. And there was 2 other people still on hold that we didn't get to, that didn't hang up before we ended. So I took a picture of your numbers, and if you're in the key next week, you know,
We'll be
at
sure
6
to
o'clock,
thank you.
we'll get to you guys first, okay? But we will be here every Monday at 6, God willing, and we appreciate all the love and support. And besides these free readings, you can always call and make regular appointments for me or Sean. And we haven't yet, but we're thinking about doing readings together,
Yeah.
which is, you know, we've been asked for it. We just have to coordinate schedules. So, you know, if that's something that interests you and you don't want just a reading with me or just a reading with Sean, you would prefer to have us both read you, let us know and we'll discuss that too. Anything else you want to add?
No, so thank you so much and have a wonderful night, and we'll talk to you next Monday.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Both Lori and I also do private readings and healings. You can reach Sean at 516-400-6423 or by email at psychicsean, that's SHAUN, @gmail.com. Lori can be reached at info@charmedeclectichealing.com. You can also visit the Charmed Eclectic Healing Shop on Facebook or in person on Long Island. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.